Said I was live. Said I was live. That seemed quick. And we already got people in the chat. Hello, Shazara and Rich. I have to make sure that I'm live now. I don't have the game up yet either. I figured I would start the stream on time for once and just figure out the other stuff. This can be exclusive backstage nonsense. Let's see here. Waiting for an ad. That's cool.
Award every month you save.
But does be
Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I can hear myself, so that's a good sign. Nature on B says yes. Tony the Swordsman. But there's an echo. Let me know if the echo's still there. That might have just been because I had Twitch open. I don't have desktop audio right now. Okay, I'm gonna actually open the game. How's that for a choice? Yeah, I think the echo is just because I opened Twitch because I'm always paranoid that I'm not actually gonna be live. Ready to launch. Okay, well, launching this. Okay, you guys can probably hear it now, hopefully. Don't have control of my mouse, so that's a good sign. We'll figure out audio levels in a second here. And Shazara, did you say that you had thousands of hours into this? Because I may be eager for advice. Let's see. Let's try this. It's not popping up. That's good. That's fine. It's a fine thing. Pre-graphical overhaul, yes. Good to know. Let's see here. Yeah, that's the window I want to capture. For sure. For sure. So if you could capture that. Great. Okay. This is like Tuesday all over again, right, guys? Let's remove that. No, I don't want that. I want new source. Game capture, that's what I want. That's what I want. But you don't like it for some reason. I think Streamlabs is telling me that Dwarf Fortress isn't a game, which I find really offensive. So I'm gonna try. We'll just do window capture. Do a new window capture. People talking about how great the music is, that's for sure. I'm liking the music. This is setting a mood. Tony the Swordsman asked, we just having a chill music stream because I'm down. We might. Alright. I got one more trick up my sleeve here. I'm gonna remove. It doesn't. Streamlabs also doesn't see Dwarf Fortress as a window. It's not a game or a window, according to Streamlabs. I wish I would have done this before I went live, because I don't want to have to restart the stream. I'm gonna do a screen capture though. We'll just do screen capture, and we'll just play it on that screen, and that should be fine. You capture that one, pal. There we go. You can still see all the fishing games from whatever day that was. This is where the game will be. It'll replace my boring gray, which I feel like I explained very well, so I don't need any grief for that. Gotta go all the way to the bottom. Alright. I don't know that I need that little extra bit hanging out here, but just check. Lines don't want anything hanging out, you know, over a line here. Very hard to see. I'm liking these new stream overlays, but isn't this fun, guys? This is hot back behind the scenes. There we go. See? That's a game. You would have thought I'd know what I was doing from the beginning. I'm a little quiet compared to the music, Shazur says. Yes, that is the next order of duty. Thank you for reminding me. I can turn that down. They've wrestled control of my mouse with me. Okay, mic check, how's that? Is that a good balance between incredible guitar work and my soothing voice? Sounds the same. I should be louder. Wonder if the desktop... Oh, we already got... Save your subscriptions for when the stream starts, folks. Now the music has stopped. I can... Okay. Can you hear any music now? Is the question. I want to know if this desktop audio slider is actually doing anything. Okay, great. So we will turn that up. I will turn myself until I'm in the yellow. How's this? How's this balance? Better. I'll take better. We good? I like it. Shazura says perfect. All right. only 11 minutes past 2, but this time read us a story, Tony says. We'll see. I'm not expecting a huge narrative story in this, but I also know literally nothing about Dwarf Fortress other than the pictures that I've seen of it, so I'll do my, amazing intro, and then we'll hop in. We'll all hop in together. Oh my goodness, Rich! with just a boatload of subs. And hold on, let's see. Who else? Who else subbed earlier? You tell me. You tell me your name. Firestar Man. Also, thank you for the sub, and thank you to Rich, of course. You guys are awesome. Alright. I'm gonna open this up. And we're gonna start. Sweet intro here. Put this up here. Alright. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Thursday stream. First Thursday stream of the year for me. And I'm excited. I'm excited because obviously the game that you can already see that's up there that we're going to play, we are going to play Dwarf Fortress. And I have been interested and scared of Dwarf Fortress. Oh, thank you for the sub. Missed it. Or is that just more Rich's subs bouncing through? Either way, thank you very much. But I've been interested in Dwarf Fortress and too intimidated to actually try and play it for a long time, because all I've ever heard about it is it's the most complex sim. We may actually all be living in a Dwarf Fortress simulation as far as I can tell. And it just seemed impossible to even try and begin. So I've never tried it out, but then obviously the very end of last year, they came out with a version that has pretty graphics. And I said, hey, this is the time to try and figure it out. But I wasn't going to figure it out just on my own and, you know, look like an idiot for no one. What's the fun of looking like an idiot if no one's watching you, right? So I figured I would jump in completely blind. I have not done anything yet or looked at anything, and I'm just gonna see, you know, what the experience is like for someone. If you are also a person who's been interested but scared to try Dwarf Fortress, I'll be the first one to jump into the pool naked, and you can all laugh at me, and then hopefully you'll know enough for me stumbling through this to try it out for yourself and have the confidence to do that. That's what we're all about here at MinnMax. And hey, you can go to patreon.com/MinnMax and support us and do all those fun things, and here on Twitch as well. I've already beat Nightbot. Look at what a great start we are to the new year, and I'm gonna create a new world. Oh man, these other buttons though do look enticing. What about oh, look at this. Oh, I love how this looks. This is classic computer stuff. That's right up my alley. All kinds of things that I'm not gonna worry about because I'm gonna assume it's all great, and we're just gonna create a new world. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. Prepare to guide your stout charges to fortune in a world fraught with many perils. You'll begin by creating your world and watching the region's history unfold. Once this process is complete, you can prepare a group and send them out to seek wealth deep in the mountains. As you dig more deeper and more citizens take up residence in your outpost, your doings will attract attention, both wanted and unwanted, dealing with challenges as they arise, and you might one day find that your humble settlement has grown to become a mountain home, the center of your civilization. That's great. See, there's your story time, whoever was asking me to read a story. Shazara, what should I do? Does all this stuff look good? Should I change anything? World map size is pocket. Is that good? Shazara's just yelling play game. Perfect. I won't worry about any of this stuff then. I'm going to... Ooh, what's detailed mode? Do I dare even... I'm just going to press it just to see what it... Oh, it won't even let me press it. It's like, hey, you're too, or do I just have to close that first? Oh boy, there it is. That's detailed mode. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're not ready for this. We're gonna go back to the basic options once this is done scrolling. Look at this. Minimum initial grassland square count. Alright. Yeah, that's too many details, says Thraxis. We'll stick with this, and this is already a little intimidating. 100 years of history we're gonna go through. Okay. Let's do it. Let's go on. Biscuits with Davey, thank you for subscribing. What are these fancy graphics, he says? That's exactly right. Rich says I better min-max those settings. Min-and-max. Oh, look at this. This looks cool. I like this already. Bagsnamon? Bagsnamon. Okay. Oh, look at this. History's already flying by. Oh, what have I done? The illustrious Rips constructed Iron Torch. Oh boy. Oh, I can just keep the world and go back to the main menu if I'm too scared, so that's good to know. Okay, I can move the map. What is this pocket size? That's not too bad. That's not too scary. We'll play now. I'm gonna press the play now button. Intimidating is certainly the world, Thraxis says. Yes. Jade Gelini says, is anyone else's stream cutting in and out with sound? Let's see. And Crowboy has no audio. Anyone else? Thraxis says it's Twitch. Twitch is struggling. Not off to a good new year for Twitch, but hey, that's okay. We all have our struggles, right? All right. What were the last couple things that happened here? In '99, the Tuft of Brass and the Silken Stone founded Voice Leaf. Okay. That's exactly how I thought that was going to go. People can't tell what I'm saying. At least some people can. Okay, I'm going to press play. Ugh. Okay. We're ready. Select a game type to begin. I'm going to select Fortress. Passing a few weeks to get things ready. Okay. Alright, quick start. Would you like your fortress located in a forested, mineral-rich region of this world where you can play through a short tutorial? Oh, absolutely, please. Alright. There's a lot of preparation going into this. Alright, you've arrived. Oh, look at my cute little dwarves. After a journey through the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Irozuntir. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plow, or hook, provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now. That's nice. Enjoy enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the tigers get hungry. A new chapter of Dwarven history begins here at this place. Amistneth Town Balanced. Strike the earth. All right. People saying Twitch is back. So that's good. Twitch is struggling as much as I'm about to struggle, so that's good. We're on the same wavelength. Let's see. Camera controls. 1 out of 8. Your view is focused on one elevation at a time. WASD. Great. I get WASD. There we go. Okay. Elevation with E or C. That makes sense. That's underground. And further underground. Well, we can go very underground. Corgi Shinobi says, ugh, as soon as Jeff said that, Twitch broke down again. So I will not comment on the state of Twitch anymore. Alright, when your view is in the air... Oh, we can go even higher up into the air, too. These are just trees. These are the tops of trees. Oh boy. That's good to know. Let's get back down to this ground level. There we go. Okay. 42 is ground level. Makes sense. King Prometheus says the tutorial for Dwarf Fortress is fixing Twitch with your dwarves. Could be. Probably be easier. Less complicated. Let's see. When your view is in the air above other tiles, you can see them below, but you can only interact with objects in the current elevation. That makes sense. You will be dark underground until you begin mining. F1 hotkey will recenter on your wagon. Bam. Did it. It's great. Zoom in and out with the brackets or control in the mouse. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I like that. It's a little closer. Fair enough. Great. We pretty much know everything we need at this point. Rich asks, so is this a remake of an old DOS game, or what's the story with the graphics update? And Natron B says it used to have ASCII graphics, quote unquote, only, and Enemy Mouse says not a remake, just a long evolution of the game. Yeah, my understanding is they've basically given a actual graphical facelift to the core game underneath. Alright, time to get to work. Let's start by digging a stairwell into the ground. There may be plenty of hillside to dig into, but you'll want to seek wealth below the surface. Mining tasks are designated on the play area. Begin by clicking the highlighted mining button. There it is. Just like Minecraft. Several ways to mine. Stairwells, which are selected down here. Start at one elevation and are completed at the next. Click the surface. Move the camera down one level and click the underground. Reversing the order also works. Okay. Should I... Oh, let's see. That's just all water. So we'll just do it. Let's see. All right, zoom out again. All right. Kind of big jumps for the camera, but that's okay. Can I? Oh, I can do a little. If I hold in the right mouse button, I can do a little smaller. Okay, I'm gonna start here. This seems like a great place. Go down one level, and just click again. There we go. Now we'll unpause the game and let the miner finish the task. Press space to unpause, or use the highlighted controls at the top of the screen, way up there, if you can see that, next to, pretty close to me, actually, right up there. Should pause regularly. That's an ominous sign. All right. There he goes. Job done, right? Pause it again. Got some stairs. This is what was I so afraid of for all these years? Shazar is yelling, "You're doing it, JeffM!" Enemy Mouse says, what the tutorial doesn't tell you here is that this method of building stairs is about carving into existing rock. Interesting. Natron B says, I'm a RimWorld fan. I'll only say this once, that's a more approachable yet still super complex and pretty version of the same idea. Okay. Let's see. Let's make a safe place to work. Select regular mining mode to the left of the stair mining mode. Gotcha. Oh, see, it tells me what all these do, and the hotkeys. That's nice. That's helpful. Dig a rectangle underground, big enough. Back underground, big enough for a large stockpile and some workshops. Consider that most workshops are 3x3 squares. Mining through the stone layers further down may take longer, but it leaves boulders, which are essential building material. Further down may take longer. Okay. Later, you can consider making a meeting area from the zones menu. Otherwise, your citizens will continue to gather by the wagon. Okay. So we gotta make a room. Let's do it. How's that for a room, pal? How's that? That good? Look at him go. Look at him go. Let's see. Shazara says, RimWorld is fun, for real, but I prefer Dwarf Fortress. The OG, she hasn't played this one yet. But for anyone who finds Dwarf Fortress to be a lot, yeah, go get RimWorld. We shall see. Maybe we'll do that on a future stream too. We can do them back to back. All right. Room completed. Look at this. The supplies on the wagon are in danger of being carried off by wild creatures. Let's see. It's time to build a stockpile underground to unload them. Stockpiles are crucial to moving supplies around your fortress where they are needed. Stockpiles are placed with the stockpile button, which is highlighted right now. There it is. Click it now. Click the add button and click two corners of a rectangle somewhere safe to place your pile. We place both on the surface and underground. Once placed, accept it. Click accept and select all options. Right. 3x3 they said, I think. Alright. And there was a place all button, did they say? Oh, there it is, behind my camera. Alright. If unpaused, your workers should start unloading the wagons. Let's unpause it. There they go. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're fast. Look how fast these guys are. Taking all our stuff down there. Perfect. Even the cat's working? Or is the cat just hanging out? All right, later you may want to customize, let's see. Can I get that off the screen now? You may want to customize your stockpiles by clicking on them and pressing the custom button to forbid certain categories, like refuse, for example. A separate refuse stockpile is a good idea to keep your fortress clean. The stockpile menu is still open. You can close it now by right-clicking. Right-clicking can always be used to close menus as well as escape. Nope. Don't want to do that. How can I... Okay. So there it is. And they said a custom button. Oh, the custom button down there. Oh boy. Yep. I'm gonna escape out of that. All right. That's stockpiles. Easy. Let's see. How's the chat doing? Iman-chan says, I feel like Prison Architect also scratches the same type of itch as these games. Enemy Mouse says, Nomeria is a great light version of this too, and Timberborn. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the nice thing about having this game be out for like 20 years is it's certainly inspired a bunch of other sim-type games like this. Let's see. Wood cutting. We're on 4 of 8. We're halfway. And Zombie Manos is now following us. Thank you for the subscription. I don't think it made sound, but I saw it. So if I missed any other ones, I apologize. But we appreciate it. We appreciate all the support. And I'm sure Nightbot will bother us about that later in the stream. All right, with shelter ready underground, it's time to build. First, you need building material. Let's go back up, like wood or boulders. Before you start chopping down trees, you may want to create a dedicated wood stockpile. Perfect. Haulers will also drop off wood in all your stockpile unless you turn it off in the custom stockpile menu. Okay. So should I create a stockpile first for wood? Since I'm so good at this now? We can just, let's see if I understand how to do this. Put that there. And then just make it wood. Wood stockpile number 2. Does the other one count as a wood stockpile? Shazarua was talking about distilled water and bacteria, and I thought she was talking about this game for a second, but we're actually talking about real-life humidifiers, which is a good thing. All right. So, I think that's... They'll build that, right? That's a wood stockpile. All right, so now I'll open up the wood... The wood cutting menu. Designate the trunk of a tree on the surface. Make sure your wood cutter can walk to the designated location. Oh, these are all trunks. All right. Bam. Wait for him to chop down the tree. If the fallen logs are accessible, everyone will help store them in the stockpile. Right-click to close wood cutting mode. All right. Go for it, guys. There it is. Stock that baby up. Is it full now? Should I have made this bigger? Question. Can I make it bigger? Do that. It works just like I thought it would. This is perfect. Yeah, get all that wood in there. Come on. You're just gonna leave that last piece? There we go. All right. That's a lot of wood. Hero says ominous wood cutting music. It is indeed. Hold on a sec. Let's see. Okay. I was just coughing up some phlegm there, so. Corgi Shinobi says I'm a dwarf expert. It kind of feels that way. I didn't want to say it myself, but we're doing pretty good so far. All right, building. Now that you have the building materials, it's time to start building. Workshops are one of the many buildings you can place with the highlighted build button. Click it now. Oh, look at this. This is great. Most workshops require building materials such as wood or boulders. If you have some wood stockpiled, you'll be able to place a carpenter's workshop. Click workshops and then carpenter. Place a shop in an empty area on the surface or underground. Workshop. Wow, look at all those. Carpenter. Click a tile. Place the workshop. Gotcha. Put it right here. How you like that spot? Yep. Use that one. That's exactly the one I wanted you to use. All right. Thraxis says, can't wait for JeffM's dwarfs to become belligerent. I'm assuming that's going to happen at some point. I'm not looking forward to that. All right. Is that a completed workshop? Looks like it. Rich asks if this is on PC only. Seems like it'd be hard to play with a controller. I think for the development of this game, just making a graphical mode out of the behemoth that is this game has been the priority, and I don't know that they've ever mentioned a console version or anything like that. But I would like it if they made it. All right. Your industrious citizens will perform any task added to the workshop. Oh boy. Most objects that are placed, like doors and furniture, must first be built in a workshop. Great. Furniture created usually takes one wood, add a task, and make a bed. Chop down more trees if necessary. Unpause and wait for the bed to be completed. Okay. There it is, right at the top. What else can we do? Altar, bookcases, cabinets, lots of stuff. Make a bed. Go for it. Oh, who's that little worker? Are they waiting for me to choose one of these? Nope. Nope, they did it. They did it. It's cool. Okay, now that you have a bed, you can place it in the fortress. Use the build menu to place it in a room underground, just like the workshop. Dig a new room first if you like. Excellent. There's Nightbot. Subscribe to the MinnMax Show podcast on your favorite podcast app. He knows it. Let's build. Let's see if I can remember how to do it. I'll come down here. Let's just make a long hall. But let's not make it there, actually. Let's make it. Let's see, how big do we want a room to be? Maybe. Well, I guess we can just go out that way. All right. Let's do here. Make a long hall. Also, like a 3x3 room like this. There you go. That's a little bedroom. Follow MinnMax on Twitch and subscribe to our channel. Remember, you get a free sub with Twitch Prime. Everybody's way ahead of you, Nightbot. You're late to the party. You woke up too late. Okay, use the build menu to place our bed in the workshop. Here's the bed. We're not in the workshop, in the bedroom. Why would you want a bed in a workshop? Okay, beds are found in the furniture category. Yes. Alright. Must be placed on the ground. Makes sense. The dwarves, after all. Okay. Alright. Oh, I could actually fit several beds in here. Perfect. Perfect. And unpause. Go put our bed down there. Hi, JeffM says, Fire Starman. Hello to you too. We're building beds up here. Let's see. Hitmonchan says, I might just be bad, but making stuff is what kind of made me tired of this game. Like, make 10 beds, I had to go through that menu and find and click bed 10 times. Same thing with walls. Yeah. We shall see about that. Let's see. Rest of the interface is now enabled. You can click on creatures and items just as you can on buildings to get more information about them. Click on a resident to see their needs. Inventory, thoughts, relations, and more. You can also access more information from the citizens menu. This kind of feels like, okay, this is as much of the tutorial we've done. Good luck. Let's click on our little... This was the person who made our bed, I think. Yes. Ustath Sternsilver. Woodworker. Makes sense. 74 years old. Disdains truth. Values independence and lustful. Wow. Zany, frail, high willpower. Okay. I talk to my friend, I feel fond. Okay. She wants to drink alcohol. Let's see. Okay. Feel free to pause and check the information. Right-click to dismiss. Okay. We're on 7 of 8 for the tutorial, and I don't feel prepared. So hopefully they pack a lot into these last 2 windows. Let's see. Important and sometimes urgent information is given as an alert, which is right behind where my camera is, so that's good. There have been several already. Hover over an alert icon to see the information. Left click on an alert for recentering options. That's great. And right click to dismiss an alert. Let's see. Left click for recenter and expand options. Right click to dismiss. This is an example urgent alert. These are very important. Ignore the match apparel. Okay. Yes, how do I... You're telling me I can recenter it. And I would like to do that. Nope. Just dismissed it. Okay, what is this? Eder, stray cat has adopted Asab. Fisher dwarf? Wait, did a cat adopt a dwarf? There's nothing to catch in the central swamps. And this is another example of an alert. Okay. We don't need the example. What's this? Who are these people? And this is very confusing. Now everything is becoming confusing. I wish I could move these like they're telling me I can. Let's see. Enemy Mouse says you can eventually automate nearly every build task. That's good to know. Getting a manager and bookkeeper working are pretty critical. Okay. Yeah, people talking about length of the tutorial and tutorials that kind of just give you the very basics and then want you to figure out the rest for yourself, and I can appreciate that sometimes. But we'll see how it goes here. All right, preparing for the caravan. Last tutorial information. You may need supplies before the coming of winter. To trade with the autumn caravan, you must build a trade depot from the build menu. You need something of value to trade. Crafts are an easy way to make a lot of trade goods quickly. Make the appropriate workshop with workshop's crafts. An obvious material to use is rock. If you dig down enough layers, you will find a near infinite amount of boulders of various kinds, as well as some rough gems if you are lucky. Gems can be cut at the jeweler's workshop and crust them on crafts and other items to add even more value. Alright, just the beginning. There's a lot more to learn. As you enter new menus, there will be information and tips. A help button at the top of the screen contains more guides. Click it now and this tutorial will be concluded. Oh, there we go. Look at this. Look at this. We got guides up here. Alright. This game is open-ended and you can do whatever you choose. If you like a goal, try to become a barony, then a mountain home. More likely, your dwarves will starve unless you read the first few guides here. And remember, losing is fun. I like that. That's what From Software games need to say, right? Alright. So, that said something about... Let's see. Okay, so here's my food. That's good to know. And drinks. Stocks. It's a lot of stuff I can stock. Musical instruments. If you don't have a bookkeeper, numbers may be approximate. Oh, there's where your bookkeeper comes in, huh? Okay. Alright. So it begins, Descartes says. Yes. We feel overwhelmed, right? Hitmonchan says, oh, I totally forgot to read any of those guides, too. I'm going to build... Let's see, they said to build a craft workshop, right? Make crafts for trade and your own citizens. So that sounds important. Oh, we'll put that right here. Still got plenty of logs. Nope, gotta unpause it. No one's gonna build if it ain't unpaused. Let's check this guy out though. Who's this? Niche Paddle Planes. Love it. A miner who's constructing my building anyway. 63 years old. A lover of niche craft seals. Disdains cooperation. Intolerant. Values nature. Not ambitious. But values perseverance. that's cool. Everything's good. Satisfied at work. Satisfied remembering work. Fondness talking with a friend. And felt love as she was caught up in a new romance. Alright. I'm liking Nish. So we got a crafting station. Let's see what we can do here. Crafting. Make an instrument? Oh boy. What does any of this do? Okay. Let's just tell me to do stuff. I don't actually want to make a horn ring. I was just... Make large rock gem, rock amulet. This stuff sounds a little more possible, right? Does it tell me what I need to do it, though? Will it tell me... Tell me what I need. Are they making those? It's just disappearing? Am I just making a bunch of rock amulets right now? How about a rock bracelet? Oh, they're disappearing. Shazra says, all right, chat, how's JeffM doing? Yeah, you tell me. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Let's see. Fire Starman says, once you have a manager, you can assign tasks like, if there are less than 10 unused beds, build 10 beds and stuff like that. All right. That sounds helpful. So how do I create a manager? There's a question. They didn't say anything about like assigning roles, right? Average Snorlax says, I have basically no idea what's happening, so I say he's doing great. Fire Starman says, Nobles tab on the bottom left. Oh my god, there's a whole row of icons down there. It's complete chaos here. Yeah, I could not even see those. I have this camera up on like a little pedestal there. The camera's just going to get more and more skewed as I get more and more confused, so look forward to that. Let's see. Citizen menu. There's a noble one, you say? Nobles. There it is. Okay. Okay. There goes the camera again. This is just the worst little tripod. It's very, very not helpful. All right. If I can just, you know what, we're just going to lower it a little so that I don't have to worry about that as much. There we go. Right. That's almost center. 40 minutes into Dwarf Fortress, and I can't even get my camera set up right. So that's telling you how this is going. I gotta pop out there for a second. Move this over. All right. So we want a manager, and the position is open. So Hitmonchan says he can't even see his entire monitor, and he's killing it. Yeah, that's right. When you're a pro, you don't need all these extra buttons. There's what? Let's see. What is that? Extra 8 tabs down there? Who needs those? Descartes says promote someone that's horribly underqualified. Let's see. Let's see who we've got. Well, our expedition leader is Odom. Yeah, I'd go with Odom. All right, we got a whole thing over here telling us what to do. Assign people, military leaders, militia commanders. Okay, so that's like for a whole military. I look forward to playing this for I don't know how many hours and then having all my dwarves murdered by, you know, like invaders or something. I'm sure that happens, right? Certain important functions can only be performed by assigned administrators, such as the manager and bookkeeper. Once they are assigned, you can create work orders and run a hospital, and count and appraise your hoard. Alright. Gotcha. So we'll go with manager. Handles work orders. And must work in an office. That's big enough. What are these? Well, Odom is an adequate organizer, and no one else has any relevant skills, so that's good. Let's see. And they all sound like they have important jobs to begin with. Everybody talking about how great the music is. Yeah. Let's see, I like niche. Wait, we have 2 niches? That's confusing. A fisher dwarf? Let's see, who would be good at managing stuff based on the jobs that they have? Can Odom have more than one job? Yeah, he can. We'll just make him the leader and the manager. Maybe he'll get overworked or something, but he needs a meager study. We can make a meager study. We'll make it right next to the bed. Hey, you guys should know that you can compete in Trivia Tower to win prizes, and you can also unlock the podcast version of the Deepest Dive Max spoilers, MinnMax interviews, and more over on Patreon. Patreon.com/MinnMax with 2 N's. Enemy Mouse says he can be the bookkeeper too. What does the bookkeeper do? Accurate count of items in the fortress. Ooh, Tobel, the planter, is a proficient record keeper. Makes sense. Congratulations, you've been promoted. What was this? Highest precision. All counts are accurate. Needs to work in an office to improve precision. Okay, so also needs a study. I wish I could just pop up the information of them straight from there. All right, well this will tell us what jobs they have, but I still can't pop them up from there, huh? What is this? Leave this menu and recenter on this person. Or the sheet, or their sheet. Yes, that's what I want. I want to see who you are. I want to know you, Tobel. 75 years old. Poor memory. That's not great for a bookkeeper. But she's developed empathy, so... Okay. Feels euphoric due to inebriation. Okay. I may have made some mistakes, but we can live with that. Oh, subscribe to the MinnMax Show podcast on your favorite podcast app, folks. All right. Well, let's build some studies because they're working hard for us. They deserve it, right? I'll build one right here. Oh, that's too big. We don't need to get that big with it. Right here. And then... Yep, do that one, and then do another one right here. Extend that there. Also there. Also there. There we go. This is going to be great. And then we just have to figure out what you need in a study. I'm sure that will be under the building. Would that be a workshop? Don't see it under a workshop. So, constructions? Terrain altering construction. No, let's see. Well, what? That's not it. Where would it tell me what a meager study requires? Riddle me that. Hitmonchan says, your underground area is so nice. Mine had water everywhere. We do have some water in other places. I chose to avoid it when I started building, though. Alright, so we need some meager studies. Clicking on this doesn't tell me what I need. Firestarman says, in the Nobles tab, each Noble's requirement is to the right. Is that the no... Well, no. No dining room, no tomb. Is that what it needs to be a meager study? It's his thing. Firestarman says, I believe a meager study is table plus chair. Is there a place where it tells me that? For, not that I don't trust you, obviously you know what you're talking about. But in the future, if it's like, hey, build a, you know, aquarium, and I'm going to be like, what do I need to build an aquarium? Okay, you can stop showing me that. Choose symbols for the position holder to carry or wear. That's cool. Justice? Okay. So my dwarves can commit crimes. That's interesting. A certain number of cages and chains. And make a dungeon zone. Wow. Things are getting real. Okay, so table and chair. Firestarman says the meager is basically the amount of wealth in a room. Meager is the lowest up through extravagant. Okay. But the fact that a study needs a table and a chair, I should just assume? Or do they, is there, you know, a place that tells me what things need? We'll create some. Okay, needs table. So you can't just... I was hoping it would just be like, hey, you don't have this yet. Do you want to build it? But I'm going to have to go to here and add the task, right? So let's see. I want to make 2 tables and 2 chairs. And then also make another table. And then also make some chairs. Two chairs. Boom. You're doing a great job, Ustath. Then we'll go back down. Hitmonchan says you might need doors too. Oh boy. Yeah, we might as well just start making some doors, right? I'm sure everyone's going to want a door. Let's make some doors. It would be nice to be able to, you know, like star one of these or something, so it's higher up in the list. But then, what are all these? What is that? I didn't notice those triangles over there before. What elevation am I at? Let's see, F1. Okay. Most people seem not super thrilled right now. Is there a quick way to check that? Task information menu. Creatures. They're all creatures. And most of them don't have any jobs to do. Lots of animals. This is quite overwhelming. It's living up to it. Let's see. Firestarman says the triangles are showing a ramp. Can be toggled to the left of the mini-map. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha, makes sense. Alright. And Luke Hoop asks to the general chat, what's your experience with games like these? Have you played Oxygen Not Included or RimWorld? Wondering how approachable you're finding this compared to similar games. Great question. Sounds like the general feeling is that RimWorld's a little easier. If I'm not mistaken. All right. So we're making doors, right? Or we already make all those? Yeah, all those are done. So now we'll just go back downstairs. And we'll put in some nice furniture down here. Let's put some tables. And put another table. You could just leave that menu open, to be honest. And then some chairs. I wonder how annoyed Dwarf Fortress fans are, you know, after like playing for, you know, like 20 years, and then now there's this influx of people and they're like, you should change it so the menu just stays open this whole time. And they're probably like, all these newbies don't understand, you know. All right, there we go. Place those in there. Done, right? Now we're all happy. Everybody happy? Nope. Nope, you're still not happy. So maybe it's the doors. Maybe we'll add some doors. Add another door. Ooh, or I can just press the R button? Is that right? Nope. Do I have to press B? And then what? P and then R? B, P, R? Wow. And then let's just whoop. Nope. That was wrong. Take me back down. Well, BPR, a door over here too. Bam, look at this. Pro moves. That's how you do that. Shazara says, I think RimWorld is a lot easier. Firestar Man says, I've been playing Dwarf Fortress since 2006. Oh, I should unpause it so that they actually bring those doors down. And almost exclusively play these types of games. Dwarf Fortress is by far the least approachable. Gotcha. Yeah, lots of people saying RimWorld is a lot easier. All right. So now they have to be satisfied, right? Still, they don't think. They don't think I made a. Do I have to assign like a door, like a. Let's see, what are objects? Nope. Work orders. Okay. Yeah, for Shazara and Fire Starman and anyone else who's played these, how different does this seem compared to the like original version of it? Does this seem more confusing because of like the new graphical layout of everything? Or is it basically, are the menus just the same? It's just they now all have little sprites and stuff with them? Do I have to make this a zone or something? There were zones. Ooh. This seems... Zones are areas you designate where your citizens will work, socialize, rest, or perform. There are several kinds of zones, which you can see in the panel. Zones are placed much like stockpiles, but they can overlay. Okay. Gotcha. I think this is it. I'm feeling like this is it. All right, let's see. What do we got? We got an office. Do we need an office? We needed a study. That's an office. I feel like we didn't want an office. We want a study. We have bedroom. Firestarman says, if you're familiar with Dwarf Fortress, it's basically just finding where things that used to be keyboard shortcuts live in the new UI. The study equals the office. Okay. All right. Office. This is your office, pal. And this is an office too. You got them both. I want to see some happy dwarves. Did I lock those in? Yeah, that seems right. Nope, don't want to exit the game. All right, let's check those dwarves. What are you doing? What are you doing? You really... What's that cat doing? What's this? Plump helmet spawn bag. The cat. All right, well, what do you want, guys? You got your chair, you got your table. Was there like a desk instead of a table? Bookcase. How to study. How to make study. This says 0 offices. How dare you? I said make that an office. And I said make that an office. Overlapping office. Named office. What does this guy do? Oh, assign the person to their office. Gotcha. Okay. Odom needs an office. Are these both the same office, though? Oh, and I just removed it. All right, we'll start again. Office. Paint it. Accept it. Assign Odom. He has a meager study. You're happy. Great. Let's do another office. Office. Accept it. Assign it to our bookkeeper. Oh, could they have shared an office? That's an interesting question. What does this do? Assign a new or existing location to this zone. Locations are groups of zones in rooms with a larger purpose, like a cavern, temple, library. Okay. Well, we're not going to worry about that. All right. I feel like I've just done this. I'm going to click this open, and I'm going to see 2 happy dwarves because they both have their offices now. Boom. Done. You're happy. I'm happy. I'm happy that you're happy. All right. This game's easy. Who was worried about this game? Honestly. All right. All right. Hitmonchan says, at this point, I'm Googling how to play this game, LOL. That's about how good this is going. Honestly, this stupid little freaking tripod is just... And then I gotta get a better tripod for this thing. It's got amateur hour. We got amateur hour going over here. There we go. Okay. All right. Mally Firestorm says, I do want to try this game, but the way people talk about it, I feel like I'm going to get consumed fully. Look at him go to her little office there. I don't know where our other friend is, but look at these cats. All right. Thank you, Shazura and Natron, for watching. We're going to keep going. We've got our offices. We've got people assigned to their roles. Oh, there he goes. Are they chilling? Just talking? All right. So now, I felt like were we actually making the things that I was telling them to make in this? Here. Free for anybody to use. Because I was telling them to make like amulets and stuff out of rocks. Make a rock crown. And then it just disappears. And I'm wondering, do I actually have... Should I set plant gathering orders? That seems like an important thing, doesn't it? Gather fruit and leaves. I don't know. Yeah, go. We should have our... We should have... Yeah, you should be going out. You should collect those. Hauling routes for mine carts. God, how do people learn all this? Establish burrows to organize work and living spaces in larger fortresses. Oh, and I can show advanced options. That's exactly what we need, more options. But we got some happy people. Let's see. What's Bim's deal? Poor spatial sense. Pusillanimous. Good memory. Acquire an object, admire art, craft an object, be with family. Boy, she's got all kinds of problems, doesn't she? Niche paddle planes again. Yep. Oosteth. Objects menu. That's the Justice tab. All right, we'll just, you know, let people do what they're going to do. How about maybe we should get some... Can you... Does this not count as a... Wintermelon vines. Oh, boy. I really like that tutorial. That tutorial was fun. John Skovic says, I don't think anyone learns all of it. I think part of the fun is that something you've never seen and considered happens every time you played. Firestarman says, I almost never used mine carts and very rarely use burrows. Wait, what was this person? No, what was this person saying? Wait, come back. Healthy. Everybody's healthy. Stone crafter. Well, maybe you can craft the things that I wanted to be crafted over here. Add stockpile links. Name this building. Well, you're our proficient stone crafter. So let's put you in there. And now let's try... I just want to make a rock crown. Is that too much to ask for? I wonder if I just don't have, you know, the resources for it, so it's just disappearing. So maybe we got to labor menu. Oh boy, I haven't even seen the tutorial. Gives you enough rope to hang your dwarves. Perfect. Work details are one way you can control which workers do which tasks, and they are the only way to assign certain tasks like mining, woodcutting, hunting, and fishing. Generally, almost every task will be available for every citizen, But you can restrict citizens. All right. I don't know that. Let's just go deeper and hope that we find some rocks, because they said you can find more rocks. Dig a stairwell. Put one there. And we will. There's a big old subscription from Luke Hoop. Thank you. We appreciate it. Rich says, you're a trooper, JeffM. I feel like you always get the obtuse games. You know, I always do it to myself, is really the truth of it. And I hope it's entertaining, and I hope it's informative in some way. What is this? Black sand cave floor. Okay, well, let's just keep going down. I don't see any rocks on this level. Bring it down here. Getting slower to mine down here. Firestar Man said, this game was on my resume and directly resulted in me getting hired at my current job. I work in logistics. That's incredible. That you could put that on a resume. I know how to play Dwarf Fortress. And somebody saw that and was like, that's the guy for our job, or for our position. And then he went, you know, to the Nobles tab and he put your name in under logistics, and the rest is history. All right, let's mudstone. Okay. This is mudstone. Can make furniture. So let's mine that. Don't let's see. So this was tree chopping orders. Remove mining, wood cutting, plant, and gathering orders. Okay. Set digging orders. Is that different from mining orders? I feel like, let's see. Yeah, he's become a bookkeeper. We know that. Mm-hmm. Oh, here's where it's telling me that we can't make those. They canceled the rock amulet and everything else because they need non-economic hard rock. Great. That's good to know. It was right there all along. Oh, and Firestorm said in the chat, when jobs get canceled, it shows up on the left. There we go. Okay. Now everything's making sense. Clearly. Nope, this is scary. Dig only ore and gem selected. Dig only gem selected. Is this not... Why can I not select these stupid mudstones? Can they just not even, like, is it not even worth collecting, so they just don't? You! Alright, let's just, let's keep going down. But if you can tell me what the heck is up with mudstones, I'd love to know why I can't collect those or mine. I don't understand mining. And that seems like a problem in a game called Dwarf Fortress. How's everybody else doing? Everybody else seems okay up there. We got 2 people. Let's see. Let's check our stocks. Every item in the fortress. If you don't have a bookkeeper or they don't have an office to work in, numbers may be approximate. We got a bookkeeper and they have an office, so probably need more beds. Shouldn't just build a bunch of beds and give people bedrooms while you're working away. Let's come back up here and make 6 more beds. It's 4, 5, 6. Boom. We should have the wood for it, I think. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe we should also, well, let's see how that goes. One log pile per, I have to click, uh-oh, summer has arrived. There's nothing to catch in the western swamps. How about here? Can that fisher guy not just pick up some mussels? You. Let's see. Let's see. So fishing doesn't have one of these things down here. But it was in the labor menu. But I don't really know what that. Nope. We want you to have that. Yes. Automatically weave all thread. Automatically clean fish. Refuse. What are you doing with refuse? Forbidding? Oh boy. Oh boy. Children can do chores. There are no children to do your chores. That's sad. We gotta get on that. Work orders. Oh. Work orders. Is that not what I was just looking at? You can limit work orders to a number of workshops. Nope. Okay. I mean, this is kind of exactly what I expected was going to happen, right? We made it a decent ways before completely being confused. Now, if I were to tunnel over into the water, would that just flood everything and kill all my people? Or could my fishermen go and, you know, do some fishing over there? That's a question. Let's put out our beds. Firestarman says, assigning one dwarf to farm is vastly more efficient. A legendary farmer is 6,000% more efficient than a novice. Furniture, beds. Oh, I should have paid attention to. Oh, I paused it, so. And there we go. That it didn't like me unpausing it. Let's hope it's saved, because I didn't do any saving. I don't think it's saved. Your poor dwarves? Oh, that's rough. That's farts. So should have saved, probably. The world still exists, so that's okay. You know what? I wasn't that attached to any of them, to be honest. Firestarman says, by default, it saves once per year. I would adjust it to seasonally. John Skovic says, the knowledge you gained remains. Firestarman says, I remember telling you to save via emote. Well, we're going to skip the tutorial because, I mean, we know everything at this point. Choose your embark location. Look at this. Let's, I assume we want to be away from any other kind of civilization, because civilizations are going to be scary. How about down here? Oh God, I didn't appreciate how big these maps are. Holy Lord. Maybe down here? You got trees and water and forests. Let's see. Oh, baby. This is... I like this. They didn't let me choose last time. They did it for me, but this is kind of cool. You've selected an area with salt water. It might be very difficult to survive here. Water might need to be... Nope, let's abort that. Abort! So I want someplace... I mean, they can't just use the river water? Is that also salt water? I suppose, if it's coming out of the... How do I zoom out again? Click to zoom out. So we want a lake. I'm a little worried about whatever's going on over here. You got hostile goblins over there. Oh, that's so cool. It's saying over there, goblins are hostile, and they are, the near site is a day's travel northeast, so they must be up here. And there are elves 2 days west from there. I like that. Goblins over here too. Be a day away from goblins over here. Wow. All right. Let's see. Hitmonchan says, I've seen this game crash somewhat frequently. Firestarman says, you are part of one of this civilization. One of these civilizations, Jeff. Can't conquer the goblins if there are none nearby. So do I want to be close to them? Also, Nightbot says, subscribe to the MinnMax Show podcast on your favorite podcast app. That's not helpful. So these other civilizations, you tell me I don't have to worry about them? I mean, most of them are coming up in green. It's just those goblins that seem like they were a problem. They're the hostile ones, right? I would kind of like to be next to one of those lakes. Firestarman says you may or may not be at war with the other civs. Green is non-hostile. Let's just... Okay, so those are the danger areas. Wait, is that the lake? Oh my god, that's the lake. That's a big... So that was the island I was looking at? Say northeast. Light aquifer. Oh, this is... I'm paralyzed by indecision right now. We'll go down. Let's go down here. Let's see what... This seems like... Goldenrod water. Saltwater swamp. Well, is it all salt water? A short trip, so that's right there, obviously. Seems like all the goblins are hanging out near the fresh water. Down here. This says tropical ocean. Is that the only spot for fresh water? Firestarman says the goblins usually just quietly try to steal your fort's children. And I can use the find embark location at the bottom to narrow it down. Oh, that's good. Oh boy. Okay, so this is what? The stuff I would like there to be? I'd like to be... I would like the savagery to be calm, if possible. And what? What else would we like? I'll roll the dice and everything else. It's probably going to crash before anything bad happens anyway. Searching. Look at that. 5 out of 81. Amon Chan says, don't dwarves like mountains? Yeah, you know? That's what I thought. Choose your origin civilization? I mean, we got some mountains down here. But the game really scared me with that warning about the water, is my only... Oh, crap. Did I just click out of... Or did it just... Ah. Okay. So that's where it's telling me these would be good spots, huh? All right. I still don't fully understand the whole aquifer thing. But we'll go with a green. We can go with a green spot. Let's start down here. This looks nice, right? I mean, aside from those scary red spots. Okay, I'm losing my mind here. Is it just me, or does this place not look the same as one I'm clicking on? Okay, that looks the same. Lots of wood. Let's see what happens if it's a short trip north. That doesn't sound. Those goblins got me freaked out. You know what? If goblins come after us, saltwater. Area with a light aquifer. Water might need to be pumped out. What is a light aquifer? What is that? What are you telling me? Is there... I want you to tell me where there's fresh water. Spirit? Well, I don't want normal spirit. How about a good spirit? Temperature we'll deal with. Is fresh water a thing? Okay, rich with the definition of an aquifer. An underground layer of water-bearing permeable rock, rock fractures, or unconsolidated materials, groundwater from aquifers can be extracted using a water well. So I guess we'll just go with that and hope we can figure out how to build a well. Hitmonchan says you can play as saltwater dwarves. You kidding me? Which ones are saltwater dwarfs? I had the hardy dagger dwarfs. Oh, he was asking that as a joke. Well, that's unfortunate. You got me all excited there for a second. All right. We'll try the aquifer thing. Sure. Good spirits this time. We'll search for. And what else would we like? Maybe some iron. Let's not get, too greedy. And we'll do another search. I wonder how close I was to goblins the first time. Firestarter says, ooh, choosing to embark on an aquifer is an invitation for fun. What kind of fun are we, like disaster fun? Because I could use some disaster fun right now. In Dwarf Fortress, losing is fun. Okay. We'll do it. We'll do it. I'm going to go, as soon as this is done searching. What's that spot? Am I looking for the green spots? Because right now I only see a few green spots. Biscuits with Davy says, it's harder to dig through an aquifer layer from what I've heard, so I've always avoided it. Well, you know what? Biscuits, today you're going to see whether it's actually harder. All right. No, 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 no. Don't start again. Come on, man. We had that perfect spot. It was over here somewhere. What is this? We'll just... Yeah. We're gonna do it. I'm tired of it. Could turn enemies off. That's cool. But we won't. Choose your own skills, equipment, and animals we could also do. We're just gonna go. Rich says just build a dehumidifier or something. Yeah. We're here. And we're ready to... Oh boy. We're right next to the giant mountain. Oops. F1 me back here. Let's zoom out. Where are we? Does water just show up as... No, we weren't anywhere near water, right? I'm very confused as to what we're even looking at on this map. All right. Let's make some... Let's try and make some water before we dig down to some water. Okay, so the first thing we did was we built a staircase down into the ground. And then we needed a room to put our stockpile in, which was this one. Wait for him to do that. Spike asks, are you winning, JeffM? Oh, absolutely. I'm about to build my stockpile area so that everybody can move our stuff down here once our little friend gets that last square. He chose to make it the very last square. There we go. Put everything in there, please. Boom. Look at this. Oh, let's see. How close are we actually to... Let's see, this is going up and down. What's this over here? Sevens, murky pool, stagnant water. Don't know what that means. Okay, so we got the stockpile built. We're gonna tell one person to chop down a tree. We're gonna need wood. We should build a stockpile for wood specifically as well. And we're gonna make that one just wood. Like pros. And so then we're gonna go back down here. We've got all our stockpiles down there. We needed... Oh, actually, let's go up. We should build our workshop. I don't know how to turn those things back on. Let's build a workshop. And it was a carpenter. We need a carpenter. We'll build it right next to the wood pile. Go for it. And we wanted that because, well, he'll build some beds out of there, but we also built a craft area. Which, truthfully, we're not gonna need, I don't think, because I don't think we're gonna last to see a rich. I don't think we're gonna last to whatever it was, autumn, for when the winter is gonna come and kill us all. But we'll build it anyway. So we got that. What else did we build down here? We built some offices because we need to hire managers. So we'll make 2 chairs again. 2 chairs. What is this? Yeah, we don't need that. 2 tables. I guess we can just have them start doing these things, and then 2 doors. Door. Why don't we have someone cut down another tree while we're at it? Because we need more logs. Everybody go get some logs and help out our crafters. Almond wood this time. That's good. I suppose we didn't build those other... Oh, we'll mine down here. We'll mine some rooms. We got bees? No one said anything about bees. Let's see. Oh. Yep, we're gonna like this. Maybe a little further. Whoa, what's that? Damp silt wall. Is that a problem? Is that, look at you. Look at you go. Who are you, friend? Kib. Lustful and poor intuition, but he can build a hell of an office. You didn't finish building our office, though. Is he not building there because of the water? Yep. Now we got some water. Okay. Maybe we won't make that our second office. We'll build an office over here. And maybe we could... see what happens when we... Muddy silt cavern floor water with a dusting of mud. Hey, guys. Did you know that you can compete in Trivia Tower to win prizes and unlock the podcast version of the Deepest Dive Max Spoilers, MinnMax interviews, and more over on patreon.com/MinnMax with 2 N's. John Skovic says, I never met a kib I didn't like. Yep. Okay. What's this spot? Damp, rough-hewn tetrahedrite wall. Well, that just makes me want to dig it. Get back down here. Get back down here, Kib. You show me what's behind that wall. Ooh, tetrahedrite. Is there a reason that he's not... that he just doesn't want to do some of these? And I gotta tell him multiple times, Kib? Come on. Okay, so that's just letting in more water. Can I build my... I want to build a well. And I don't know how... That'd be a construction? A machine? Hitmonchan says, I think he's trying to avoid flooding the whole fortress. Well, you know what? If I made Kib the manager, then he could go ahead and make that decision for me. But right now, he'll do what I tell him. Let's see. We get at least one table? No. Because we hadn't collected our wood yet. Did we get a chair? Let's see. Yep. PBR chairs. I think we got at least one chair, right? Yep. So we got a chair. Come up here. Make another chair. Wooden chair. A wooden table. Another wooden table. And 2 wooden doors. Door. Thank you, Asob. Disdains artwork, but values decorum. Tough, tolerant, and agile. Love it. We'll go back down. Let's put in our... PBF. I thought it was PBR last time. Put in a table. PBF. The other, oops, nope. Gonna PBF that again. Table. Yeah, let's do another PBF and put in a chair. Then we'll do a PBF and put in, nope, a PB. There's the PBR. That's right. Of course. PBRs are doors. Oop. What the heck did I press? P. Nope. 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 PBR. PBP now? Or is it PP? PPR? Or is it just PR? No. PP. What are you? B. The P, I don't even need a P. A P, R. P, PPR. Jesus. Why? A BPR. There we go. Knights of Solaire asks, how am I liking it so far? Well, you know, all the PBs and BPs are getting to me, but I have no idea what I'm doing, and right now it's still super intimidating. I like the tutorial. The tutorial taught me what I felt like. Let's see. Damp stone. Okay, yep. That's what he was worried about. That's fine. It taught me a decent amount that made me feel like I knew what I was doing for a hot minute. And now I'm scared. But let's get some managers out here. Yep. We need a manager. Locum. Adequate organizer. You got it. And then we need a bookkeeper. Ablel. Proficient record keeper. All right. We didn't zone their offices though. Rookie mistake. Let's zone these puppies. Office. You're an office. We will accept that. And we're going to put locum in there. Yeah, we got this. We understand how zones work. There we go. Love it. Did I finish that? Don't show me that ever again. Dare you. Okay, office. Yep. Accept it. Put Abel, our bookkeeper. And we're done. And now we got two happy workers. Everybody's doing good. We got foods, we got drinks. We got to figure out how to turn this water, which it's muddy sandstone. Oh no, it's muddy silt cavern floor, but it's just plain water with a dusting of mud. Which I'm sure a dwarf wouldn't matter about that. Or wouldn't mind that. There's so many bees, Hitmonchan says. Yeah, what's with the bees? Oh no, they're flies. Oh, that's less good. Okay. Knight O'Solaire says, I was in the same place. I had to watch a YouTube series to actually start to understand, but there's so much. It's so good. Firestar Man says, it's so good. The Steam update has a couple problems, but it's so much more than I expected. More isn't better. Speaking of, can I save and continue playing? I'm going to do that. It'll never be overwritten. Save 1. Classic. Knight O'Solaire asks, do you have poo-poo in those stockpiles? I'm sure I do. Is that where the... We didn't just freeze, did we? Nope. Still going. Okay. Is that where the flies are coming from? Rotten rat remains. So that'll do it. Yeah, how do I would like to get rid of the rotten rat remains, if I could. Nope, I want this to be everything. Is there a way to... Maybe custom? Oh my god. Knight O'Solaire says, yeah, you'll have to make a separate pile for refuse and dead bodies outside. Okay. Get rid of it. Said right click, but right click exits out of the menu. This is all the different types of hair or wool I can have? Or no, this is just a list of different animals. Animals? Aardvark, Aardvark Man, Acorn Fly, Adder, Adderman, and the list goes down to Yeti. What on earth is an alligator man? Hitmonchan asks. I don't know that we want to. I mean, I do want to know. Let's be honest. Y Drone, thank you for the sub. He says, release the dwarves. We got dwarves, and they're currently free right now, although I apparently can build cages to put them in if they break our laws, which I can also apparently set the laws. So, let's try building a refuse area out here. That's a little close. Maybe we should move our refuse up here. Just a big ol' refuse. Put your trash in there, dwarves. Love it. Sandstone mold. Yeah, move those stupid dead rats up there. Perfect. Okay. Can I get someone to mine this? Apparently not. Yeah, all the flies are moving up there now. Perfect. That's a quality of life improvement if I've ever seen one. Look at that. Perfect. Our guys got their jobs going. We still got a little bit of flies, whatever. Sure they'll clear out. Alright, so now I feel like I want to... Is this filling up with water? That seems problematic. Maybe we should build a wall. Would a wall keep water out? Block the passage of creatures, objects, fluids, and fluids. So that seems doable. But I also want to... I want to suck up some water and turn it into drinking water. Can I do that? We're complicating... Wells. Yes, I want a well. That's exactly what I want. Place a well in an open space above water to provide a relatively safe area for your citizens to draw water. Requires mechanisms, blocks, a chain or rope, and a bucket. What's a mechanism? I understand all those other things, but the mechanism. So it definitely won't let me build that, right? And this is also not water. Not water? I need an actual water space, right? Like way up here? Stagnant water. That's... Oh, no. Okay. Now here's a question. What is... Yeah. Would water show up if it was... Oh my goodness. Nextlander's here. Well, you've come to the wrong place, I'll tell you that, because I don't know what I'm doing. We're playing Dwarf Fortress. This is my second group of dwarves. The first ones were unfortunately obliviated from an unexpected crash, and I hadn't saved the game. And so they're all gone, and we missed them, but what can you do? I'm trying to figure out how to build a well so that all of my dwarves don't die. And I feel like my best option... I mean, I have water pooling over here, but I don't think that counts for anything. I think I gotta build a tunnel. Oh, not that big. Just forever. All the way up here. And that seems like a massive... Or do I just... Do I need that? This is the stream, folks. Do I need to... I don't really need to build out to it. I just need to send some poor schmo. Is there water over here? There's water right here. But that's on the surface level. We need underground water. We got water here. You can't build a well in a lake though, right? How do wells work? Does anyone from Nextlander understand how wells work conceptually? And we should be mining some... Can we mine this? I guess so. Sandstone. Maybe I'll just mine all this out of there. It's a very open-ended game. And figuring out... Schrodinger's Falco says it's a hole to an underground stream. Yeah, I guess the issue I have is the only underground water that I can see on the map, which is way up here, is also... Is that a frog? It's a toad. Is also just water up above ground as well. Which makes me wonder, could we just like build a canal and collect the water from over here? I don't even know how water is used as a resource. Like, do I need to collect it and store it? Right now, I'm eventually just going to run out of food. Can I mine these? I don't understand mining either. It really didn't tell me much. I guess there's some tutorials up here. Survival. There are two ways to make drinks for your residents. One is by brewing alcohol. Do dwarves just live on alcohol? Build a still. Workshops farming still. Add the brew drink. You can designate a water source from the zones. Well, that's great. Oh, Giant Bomb's joining. Sure. Everybody come watch JeffM trying to figure out how to play Dwarf Fortress. Zones. We need zones. That sounds perfect. So we can just tell them, hey, drink from here. Water source. This is your water source from now on. Go drink from here like animals. Whoops. There you go. What do I care? We'll worry about alcohol, you know, once we've got civilization figured out. Is anyone actually going to go up there and drink? Or are they just insulted? Let's see. So maybe that solves our drinking problem. What else do we have zones for? We were going to make some bedrooms. A pit. Animals assigned to pit or pond zones are dumped in the pit, but will leave if possible. If the pit is designated as a pond, your citizens will attempt to fill it with water using buckets. Okay, so I could make some kind of little pond and then make them drink out of it. Hitmonchan says, would you drink from a pond? Yeah, absolutely not. And yes, if my understanding is correct, you can just make a hole and throw your animals in it. Oh, this person's tired. Yeah, we should build some beds. We should build some beds. See, we got 7 people, so let's build 7 beds. Make a bed. 2, 3, 4, 6. That's 7 beds. That's probably enough wood for 7 beds, am I right? We're gonna need... Oh, that's filling up everywhere, isn't it? Let's build a wall. We're gonna need some walls here. Yeah, that's fine. Grab it from wherever you need. Build up the wall. Perfect. Let's see. Oh! Tun and Aesop got married. That's great. Kunifu, thank you for the sub. Yeah, everybody decided to show up and watch us play Dwarf Fortress, and we don't know what we're doing, so that's going exactly as I expected it to. We'll build off, well, we already built this huge hallway inadvertently, so we'll just build some nice bedrooms here. Let's see, not there, let's go here, here. And we'll just, let's see, how many beds can we fit in there? One there. What are the hotkeys for this? I need a B, F, B. Great. BFB. BFB me some beds. Okay, so that's 4. I guess we can put another one in there. And then since those 2 people just got married, let's give them their own bedroom, because no one else wants to be a party to that. Perfect. BFB me. Oh, they're sleeping in separate beds, so it's not that romantic. But now let's see. I think we can zone bedrooms. And then we can assign the dwarves to it. But we have to remember who got married. I think it was Tun and Aesop, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. They knew both of them were going to live there. Perfect. Oh, look at them. Look at them. In their bedroom together. That's perfect. All right. Everybody else can just share this massive bunk pad. Let's see. We'll put... maybe not Locum. Locum will give him his own room since he's... Let's see. Abel, Kib, Dodak, Erish. Wait, are we just... We're just swapping out one person at a time in there. That's not gonna work. That seems like I need... Add a new or existing location. Yeah, maybe... No, it's not one of those things. You know what? They can figure it out. Oh no, a dormitory. There we go. Okay. Of course, I was making it a bedroom, but we really needed a dormitory. Perfect. And I guess people will just figure out that they can sleep in there. Let's make this one a dormitory too. There. Now everybody's got a place to sleep. I don't want to hear any more complaining. Walls. We walled off that water well. I wonder if... Can I just build down? Can I build a well into this area now that I've inadvertently created a vacant room full of water? Wait, what's this? Is a pacifier? Oh, my animals are growing up. Okay. Some migrants have arrived. Oh, we got even more people? Wait, what's this? People are fighting. Show me. Oh my god. Who's fighting? Who's fighting up here? We got fights. We got pigs running around. Game has decided we don't need any kind of music for any of this. Oh. Nope. Who is fighting? This guy's dreaming of rainbows or something? He developed empathy, and he's slow to love. Okay. A dwarven child. He is fighting. What is that mean? Was that an animal? Let's see. Dwarven child. Oh, some kind of flying creature. The miner grabs the key by the right wing. He snatches the miner in the lower body. With her first toe, left foot, bruising the fat through the pigtail tunic. My god. The key was enraged. Are they still fighting somewhere? This is insane. It's down here somewhere. Okay. Maybe that has concluded. Let's see. Firestar Man is asking how deep the water is. Turn on the depth display to the left of the mini-map. Let's see. Display water and magma depth numerically. And then we will... It's a 1, Firestar Man. Is that how deep does it have to be to make a well? Right now I have my dwarves drinking out of a pond like animals. Depth is out of 7. Meaning 7 is the entire cube is full and 1 is like a puddle. So we're probably not going to get much well water out of a puddle, is what you're saying. Also, dwarves should be drinking beer, not water. Okay. All right. Well, maybe we'll prioritize that distillery. Yeah, we are running out of drinks. And we're running out of food. What do we eat? I suppose they're not going to want to eat any of this stuff that they can forage. Everybody go forage food until we figure that out. Okay. So I want to make... time to set up a farm and still, Firestarman says. Alright, still would have been under... what? It seems like it should be under machines. And farming would be under what? These are all questions that are going to keep me up at night. Workshops, farming. Okay, everything's under workshops. Farming. A farm plot. A still. Butcher. Tanner. fishery. Process fish into edible food. I don't know if my fish person is actually catching any fish, though, is the problem. You will need seeds or spawn and must select crops by season. Butcher. Let's start with a butcher. Now let's quick cut down some more trees. There we go. Do I need to assign someone to being a butcher? That would be under labor menu, or will anybody be a butcher? Oh boy. Let's see. Fisher Dwarf needs a fishery in order to start fishing. Oh, okay. And the farm needs to be underground. Another classic oversight on my part about basic dwarven knowledge. Let's build the fish one then. Let's make some farming fishery. Yep, you did it. Mushroom farms. Gotcha. Well, you know what? We can try and do that. We can try and figure that out. We have 5 drinks left. My God. Okay, so let's build the distillery. Should that be underground too? Let's just do it underground. Let's do it right here. Oh, everybody's gonna die. Ideally, everything is underground. They're dwarves, Firestarman says. Fair enough. Okay. I gotta readjust my thinking here. All right, so we got the still. Brew drink from fruit, brew drink from plants. How about you brew drinks from anything we have? Because we have 1 drink left. And I'm hoping we forage some stuff. Nothing to catch in the central swamps. And the bookkeeper canceled constructing a building. Okay. Are we making drinks? Oh, we got plenty of drinks. Look at this. The number of drinks is going through the roof. Love it. All right, we got the drinks figured out. The food, we probably need some more beds because now we got more people too. More people just showed up. I'm gonna pause it for a sec. Let's build. We'll build a room. And hopefully, Firestarman asked, did I disassemble my wagon? Was I supposed to? It's still there. Should I be disassembling it? It looks like there's still a bunch of crap in the wagon. Should I have made this area bigger? Let's make this area bigger. Let's see, repaint. It counts as a meeting place and your dwarves will hang out there. It's there. Do I want to And if you take it apart, they'll haul everything that was in it to your stocks. So I want to do that. Let's see, how do I disassemble? Right here. Remove this building. All right. I assume they're taking it apart now. There we go. All right. Yeah, you haul all that stuff downtown, underground. Let's try and make some of those mushroom farms. Workshops. Farming. Farm plot. Okay. That's Mildly Raven says, LOL, so you have to confiscate the water cooling. This game is a gift. You want your meeting place to be a tavern underground and not standing around a wagon in the rain. LOL. That makes perfect sense. Let's give him a tavern. We got the food, we got the drink. Hopefully we can move everybody underground soon. So let's... I feel like I'm starting to understand some of this, so that's great. Let's make a big tavern. Now, the farming. How would I make people farm? Is the question. Because I don't like the amount of food that we have. Hunters, planters. We have a planter. Assign seeds to the plot and assign a farmer in the work tab thingy. Okay. Oh, there we go. Love it. Do I have to do each of these individually? Make anything that you can. Is that an option? Boy. Let's see. Inventory. Where's my inventory? Tree chopping. Do I have to look? Do I have to go? Most embarks have the most plump helmets. Let's view the stockpile. Animals, food. I want to know. Nope. This is just the stockpile. I just want a stockpile. I want to know what's in my stockpile. I want to know what my inventory is. That seems like I should know this. Let's see. Stocks at the very top for checking your inventory. Oh, stocks. There it is. Love it. All right. So we want seeds. I have 60 seeds. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God. Beautiful. This is exactly what I wanted. You weren't wrong about the plump helmet spawn. Can they eat that? Are dwarves going to eat that? Hey, Nightbot says follow MinnMax on Twitch and subscribe to our channel. Remember, you get a free sub with Twitch Prime. Plants spawn on plots. They'll eat it. You can also make ale from it. So the plump helmets. All right. And I have to do each one of these individually. Is that correct? And how do I tell if they're actually... Or did that just do everything? Okay, that did everything. All right. And then you said I had to assign a farmer. Or are they all just doing it? Looks like they get it. They understand they're running out of food. Even the cat is planting. My God. Okay, so they've run out of the extra ones. Do they need anything else? Let's see. Okay. Firestar Man, you are just a gift for this stream. Let's see. You can also make ale from it, but you got to build some barrels. You only want one dwarf to farm. Okay. So that would be under work orders or labor. Labor menu. Get that out of there. You can stop showing me this. And I want one person to be a farmer. And only one person? Rich Bad at Games says, just joining, has JeffM descended into famine and pestilence yet? Firestarman says, I'm trying to make sure he has something to lose before he gets destroyed. Fair enough, I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get. Let's see. Stakud Keskalushin is a clerk. And I feel like I don't care about a clerk. I want you to be a farmer. Let's see. Only selected do this. Only selected. Everybody does that right now, but I want it to be just you. You're the only farmer from now on. A dabbling planter. Perfect. And you're going to become legendary. Well, now everyone's doing it again. What are you... Oh, saving game. Hey, that's an improvement. An improvement from the time it crashed last time. I'm attached to these people now because we've come so far together. So I don't know why they all just ran in there. Poor soil. That's not good. But what can you do? Okay, is that the... Who are you? No, you're not supposed to be farming. Or are they just gathering? Are they gathering what I've been... Because it says he's hauling one of those, so maybe they're just coming in and they're picking up what we've already... How do I make more seeds? Firestar Man. Yeah, they were planting. I thought I said only one person. Only Stakud is supposed to be. Farming now. Let's see. No. Oh. Okay, so I need more seeds though. When you make ale, you get seeds as a byproduct. Okay, so can I then come down here and make beer? Or is it extract from plants? Rich Bad at Game says, sounds like Stakudn't. You are wonderful, sir. Brew drink from plants. Alright, do I need more barrels? It looks like they're just filling up barrels down here. Do I choose what plant they use though? Or will they just use whatever plant we got? And also, how do I make them eat the mushrooms? Man, they really filled up that stock room fast, didn't they? We should build more beds. I have 7 beds right now. Let's build 8, 9, 10, 11. And we'll send those down. Catch a live fish. Oh, I should have done that. Whoops. Go catch your fish, dummy. We need a trap. Oh boy. Let's pause that. What's this alert? A dwarven child has been found dead, dehydrated. Well, why weren't they drinking beer? That's what the beer's for. Is that their dead body? Oh my god. Oh, Dobar. Dobar, we failed you. Although it kind of feels like you failed yourself, but... Were they in a tree? Oh my god, it's almost 5 already. Alright, well... What can we do? What can we do? Let's see. Brew drinks are from plants. Let's see. You can set which plants get used for what in some menu 3 levels deep. Perfect. Let's see. And I wanted to make ale. I think I have the barrels for it. So they're already making the ale. Let's check our stocks again. Did we get any new seeds? If they're already making ale from the plants, maybe they'll just show up. How about that? Yeah, we did. We got some there. We got plenty. Go plant those. Oh my god, look at how many of those we have. They said we ran out, but I guess we must have gotten more from our brewing. Food. Firestar Man. Wait. Firestar Man says he was chopping a tree and it fell on him. I thought it said he died from dehydration. Was he trapped under a tree? Is that a thing? I built this to be a tavern up here. But now I kind of feel like, oh, let's see. What was our short keys for a bed? BR, BB, BBR, B, F, B, of course. The old BFB. BFB. And a BFB. There. Well, now we have 1 extra bed, right? Firestar Man says, "My bad, I'm in a meeting at the work right now." My god. Was this was the job that you got by having Dwarf Fortress on your resume? Oh, and let's see. This is already zoned as a dormitory, right? Yeah. But let's redo that. It looked like it was only showing 1 bed. I don't know why only 1 bed is... Oh, because the others haven't been put in there yet? No, they look like they're there, don't they? All right, well, you know what? Alder bed. Whoa, hey, why are you so grumpy? We got one unhappy person here. No idea why. Health seems fine. overview. What are their thoughts? Yeah, their thoughts. Okay. Personalities. The could has a great feel for the social relationships, great creativity, a very good sense of empathy, and the ability to focus, but she has bad intuition, a large deficit of willpower, and little natural inclination towards music. Unfriendly and disagreeable. Good lord. She needs alcohol to get through the working day. Well, that's why you're so upset right now. All right. Wow. Food. Running out of food here. That's the question. I thought they were supposed to eat their mushrooms. Supply caravan from the Hardy Dager is a welcome sight. Their eyes are alight with the anticipation of inspecting the splendid products. Oh, we never got around to crafting anything, did we? Take careful stock of your own stores. What these merchants offer might very well be the difference between a prosperous future and a slow and meaningful death. Love it. Merchants need a trade depot to unload their goods. Well, you know what? You could have told us a little earlier that we were going to need a trade depot. And where would we find this? Oh, there it is. Trade depot. Yeah, use whatever logs you need, pal. We're all gonna die. They're all gonna die. Let's see. The Countess Consort Soxzol Bursmadil of the Wall Tattooed of from Infinurist has arrived. Get out of town. Where are you? Where? Every time I click this, I don't know if that's just because I'm so... Wait, where is this even? Oh, brother. Let's see. Let's see. I also need a trade depot ASAP and to assign a broker. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're trying here. What a mess. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. There's a trade depot. Now we just need a broker. Let's... Administrator. A broker. Who's our best broker? Oh, wow. All right. Obviously, it's going to be locum. Adequate negotiator, adequate persuader, adequate conversationalist, a novice intimidator, and a novice liar. So, love it. All right. Now what do I do? Broker requested at the depot. Yep. Move goods to and from the depot. What do we got? We got bags. We got barrels of... Oh boy. So how much are we going to need is the real question. Barrels, beds, buckets, crutches. Why do we have so many crutches? This is all not worth basically anything, right? Wonder if we can... Firestar Man says you're doing amazing work. By the way, love the energy. Yeah, well, you know what? Oh, diplomacy. What the hell does that mean? Expedition leader Locum meets with the Countess. I'm your liaison. Let's discuss your situation. Great. There's much to share. Information added to civilization's world info. Make requests for next year's caravan. We're all gonna be dead by next year. Who are we kidding? We're not living that long. You figure it out. Okay. Import. This export agreement only applies to trades next year. Not with any merchants currently present. Oh, I feel I boned that. I wanted to craft something. Do we have time to craft? Let's see. What do we have to actually make stuff out of, though? That's the question. Stones. We have some few stones. Is there a way to see what I can make? Bless me. And my dwarves. Okay, so I assume the white ones are things that I can make because they're not. Although last time I tried to make any of this, it was like they just gave up. Wood. Wooden amulet. Oh my god, and then you can decorate with all this stuff. This is impressive and also feels impossible at the same time. It looks like he's actually making the wood amulet. So that's something. Okay, let's see. Firestarman, it says check out the orders menu in the bottom left. That's the work orders menu. Work orders. Or is there another one? Objects menu. Named objects, written content. What? My god. Okay, that was it, you're saying. Orders menu. What am I doing in the orders menu? Click the plus. Oh, right up here. Look at this. Create a new work order. Work orders are like workshop jobs, but they are assigned to shops automatically and can be activated with various conditions. Holy Lord. Look at all this stuff. Oh my god. I want to make food, Firestar Man. It's what I really need. I don't have a kitchen, do I? Is that why I'm not making any food? Damn, I bet I need a kitchen, don't I? That seems important. Let's build a kitchen in here. That would be what? Oh god, it's 5 o'clock. Speaking of kitchens. Farming. Kitchen. Build it. Oh god, what? Cancel that. Firestarman says your dwarves are perfectly fine eating raw plump helmets. When you use the kitchen, you do not get seeds back either. Am I... Oh, well, first of all, it seems like I should have selected that a long time ago. Oh. Stakhood is upset again. Oh, she was horrified reliving seeing Dobar's dead body. So, that'll do it. Wait, somebody's fighting. The dog is fighting. And Stakut is fighting? Are you kidding me? Stakut. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is going on? Let's see. I think those were from the last time someone was fighting Akia. Stakut. Is Stakut. What the hell is going on? This is. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh no, there was a Wolverine. Good lord. Where'd this Wolverine come from? Miner punches the Wolverine in the front leg with his right hand, bruising the muscle. The miner grabs the Wolverine by the right rear paw with his right hand. Wolverine scratches the miner in the right upper arm, tearing the fat. Miner releases the grip of the miner's right hand from the Wolverine's right paw. Makes sense. Wolverine misses the miner. Miner punches the Wolverine. Let's see. An artery has been opened by the attack. The force pulls the left rear leg, tearing apart the skin and bruising the lower spine's nervous tissue. A tendon in the lower right spine has been bruised. My God. Are they still fighting? This is... Rich Bad Games says you need a medical degree to play this. This is... I want to see this. I want to see what is happening. Merchants need a trade depot. We're building it. We're building it. We're getting there. Oh boy. This is just incredibly interesting and so overwhelming, but intriguing at the same time. Let's see. Broker requested at the depot. Yes. Trade. Move goods to and from. Well, there's the amulet we built, which is worth nothing. What about these barrels? I'm just gonna... What is in the barrel? Oh, those are some of my plump helmet spawns. I don't want to sell those. I could kind of care less about some of this other stuff, though. Let's see. So there's 26 plump helmet spawns. Oh, man. Fire Starman says if that one guy who died is left unburied, his ghost could haunt my fort. Insane. Insane. I'm just gonna sell this barrel. Because it's not... Oh, no. I don't want to sell that. I want to get those... I wish I could sell everything except for the plump helmet seeds. But also... I don't care about money. Gold bars. Is this what this person has? I want food, right? Or will my... I can't possibly be making enough food. Show me food. Food! Overwhelming. Absolutely overwhelming. could buy more. Do I have money? Do I have money? That's a question. I don't see any money. That seems like a problem. Does it list money in here? Where does it list money? Even dwarves need money, right? Is it just gold? It's not listed under gold. Can I just type gold? Gold bars. Oh boy. We already dealt with that. We dealt with that. We have the depot. I don't know what they're doing. I'm just gonna back away slowly from that. We still need more food. That's the thing that's... Oh. Where am I? Okay, what am I doing here? There we go. This is where they make the alcohol. We have alcohol. Good old Stakut is still all crabby about having to plant his mushrooms. Just item trading. Rich Bad at Game says, I don't think there's currency, just item trading. Okay. Firestarman says, in the community, it's dwarf bucks, just the sign of how valuable something is. There's not like gold coins or anything. Okay, so if I'm looking at the trader, for some reason now when I press up or down, it goes 10 levels instead of what it was. Oh, that's because I have cap locks on it, probably. Alright, well, we're doing fine on drinks. The food is what's bothering me. And I don't know if... Otherwise, I don't know that I need to... Let's check how many mushrooms we have, I guess. Let's check our seeds. We got a ton of seeds now. We got seeds for days. So those are the seeds. How do I make them eat? Why not find out why your man is sad? Well, I was trying to do that. Stakut is a complicated person. So, is there... I don't see an easy place. I mean, they're horrified because they keep reliving seeing Dobar dead. Which, like, what am I supposed to do about that? Luke Hoop says, kind of seems like Jeff has pushed through some intro barrier and is possibly even enjoying this now. I kind of am, and am also still... Stakut is also annoyed by the lack of chairs, which is... and also annoyed after having a drink without using a goblet, cup, or mug. She is an alcoholic. We figured that out earlier. So maybe I should just build the tavern. Maybe I should focus on building the tavern. And we'll just assume everything else works out. Food has stayed at 11 at least, but is there a way that I can designate, like, hey, use these mushrooms for eating? after they're built or grown, harvested? How do I build a cup? Oh, I have so many questions. Let's see. Do you make cups out of wood? Can I just search for cup? No. Goblet, mug. What would I? Maybe that's from I would build it in the crafting. Or let's see. There was that order, work orders, right? Don't show that anymore. Make a cup. Make a wooden cup. You can use any shop. No, I don't use any shop. Make 10 cups. Make 10 cups! That's exactly how many we need. Let's do that. Is that done? I think that's done. Somebody go do that. Fairstar Man says, this is my favorite menu in the game. Yeah, that seems very useful. And if someone would listen to it... Oh, we got 20 food now. That's good. Is he making my cups right now? I think I'm getting there. And the food is ticking up. Drinks are fine. We got plenty of seeds to replace what we're using. So I think I'm doing good. I'm gonna save this. And I have to go eat because right now my baby dwarf and my dwarf wife are out there starving right now, and they're not going to be happy with plump mushroom heads or whatever it was. So let's see. Save to this timeline. Yes, I want to save to this timeline. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Firestar Man, for explaining so much of this. This is an interesting game, and I would be up for streaming it again. Because we gotta see all these people die. Just, Does or whatever that one guy was, that's not enough. We need a total wipeout. So we'll get there at some point in the future. But thank you for everybody who watched. Thank you for everybody who subscribed. Thank you for everybody who rated and continued watching this confusing mess. And we appreciate it. We will have lots more content. Next week, obviously. Hanson's out on some kind of vacation. Me and Sarah will be doing some kind of Tuesday stream. It was fishing this Tuesday people voted on. We'll come up with some more ideas that you can vote on. And I'll probably stream this next Thursday again. Seriously, thank you to everyone for coming back this year. It's great that people showed up again. You can never take that for granted. I appreciate all the support, all the subscriptions, and we will see you next time. But first, I'm going to send you... We will send you on. You can raid like dwarves. Let's see, where else can we go? Where can we send you? Let's see. Easy Allies is playing Sports Story. That seems like a good option. I've only played a little bit of it, so I would be curious to hear their thoughts and see if it's getting better. I only played the very beginning, so check it out. We'll see you next time.